It's the late night show with Vee&Sky, the late night show.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is Late Night Talk with your girl Vee&Sky. That part?
Yep.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How was your weekend? I've been good.
Peaceful. I was home alone.
Must be nice.
Yes. But it's been good. No complaints.
Yeah.
Made it another day. Y'all made it another day. Hallelujah. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Yes, he would.
Yes.
Hello to all our YouTubers, our Facebook, our Instagram up at the top. Wave at them so they won't feel lonely.
Hey, IG.
That part. She's like, what is IG?
I'm getting hip. I'm learning.
We thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We have a great topic, as we always do.
Yes. And I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm trying to get our Facebook viewers on. It's a delay, I think. So give me 1 second so I can have them to join us.
Anywho, while she waiting to set that up, I'd like to thank everybody. Me and her was just talking right before we started, and we saying like, this is about to be a 1 year anniversary coming up in January.
Yep.
Yeah, January will mark our 1 year doing this, which is shocking. Like, it's been a year already. So without you guys, we wouldn't be still doing this. So we really appreciate you guys supporting us. Most of all, sharing, subscribing, liking. I done been around my people, and we be around other people, and they'll bring up like, yeah, her and her other best friend, they got the podcast. You need to tune in. You need to follow them. They be talking about some good stuff. So we thank all of y'all.
Yes.
We thank y'all. We thank y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, I got us.
She got us. Hello, Facebook. She finally got y'all up.
Yeah, I was working. All right, so let's get to this juicy topic. Drum roll, please. Ping. Single in a relationship.
Ooh, Lord, did y'all have that up top? Single in a relationship. You in a relationship. You a whole relationship, marriage, whatever, but
you're single.
You feel single.
I know y'all like, what in the world? But
I didn't had someone come to me and was talking about it, and we was talking in a group conversation, and I told her, I'm like, a lot of us, I know I have, back in the day, felt like I knew I was in a relationship, but I felt like I was single.
You are all alone. I'm here for you.
They don't be here.
Yep. No,
we
that was the
apart.
problem. That was the problem.
We far apart. But you here though.
Yeah.
You here though. So that's the thing, is single, but you're in a relationship.
In a relationship. That is so sad, because the main reason to get in a relationship is so you don't feel single. But how is it that when we get in a committed relationship, and I'm going to even stretch it out to marriage, you feel single? You feel like you're the only one there. And actually, it kind of turned in, I think we was talking, it turned into like that person is your roommate. That's what it kind of feel like.
Yeah, my sister, she probably sleep. But yeah, that's what I got that single from, when I would kick it with her. And then she like, I don't need a roommate. That's what you want to be on roommate status. And I'm like, that's what you say. Like, yeah, because when you don't feel like you are in a marriage or a relationship. One time, I love you, Bobby. Hey,
I know.
Huh? Okay, back to the radio program. I'm sorry, I'm back. I love Bobby. I'm so sorry. I love Bobby. But yeah. So what do you guys feel about it? Have you ever experienced being in a relationship with someone, but for marriage, that you feel like you single? Ever? I would say, I'll start myself. I did. I literally did. I did. It was like, was it better us not putting a title on this being together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What we kind of did do, but once you move in, start living together, get married, could put the title, we committed, we together. And then it's like, where did all the fun and the loving and all that go, and the responsibilities and all that? Where did it go? Like, you was all in the beginning. Now that we put this title on, whatever the title is, it's like I feel alone. I feel, yes, we're kids. Love a cup. Yeah, with kids. So yeah, I experienced that. I did.
And it brings me back to that same comment I had made about the cat and mouse type thing. Like, I feel that the guy chase you because it's like you, as they say, you playing hard to get. Mm-hmm. So they doing a chase, and then once they get you, it's all like, okay, on to the next kind of. But they in a relationship, so it's like he there, but he ain't there because he like kind of mentally moved on because he found he kind of got his prize. Kinda, I don't want to say prize, but you know, he reached his goal of getting you, and so now it's like, okay, and so now y'all, it's like he's there, but he ain't there. Meaning, like an example would be if y'all in a relationship and he's always gone, like he, quote unquote, I guess you want to say, always at work, or you know. Her anytime,
her too.
Oh, her too, yeah. They have something else that they have to do versus spending time with you in the beginning. Like everything was good. Like the focus was, when can we get together? You want to go grab something to eat? Yeah. Meet me at the such and such place. It was all that. But now once you're in a committed relationship or a marriage, you know, now it's all like, oh, sweetie, you want to do this? I'm going to catch you next time because, you know, I forgot I had to stay over late, or I forgot this and this and that. And so now you find yourself at home and you probably on the phone talking to your boy or talking to your girl, like, what you got up, you know? And it's just like, what happened to that? What happened to the spark?
Or why? So you think once they get you, that's when it stops?
I think so. What you said? Why is that? I think so. That's why. And I'm gonna put my husband out there.
Do you think it's something that other partner feels something that you did for them to act like that? Which I don't know what possibly could be a good reason why. If you,
is there a good reason why?
Right. Like what could possibly be a good reason why for you to change up? I mean, what do you do when that happened?
I think when a person realizes it, and they really care about the relationship, then most of the time they would be the first person to try the chats.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think I'm sorry.
No,
I lied.
See, look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry, y'all, because I wasn't seeing nothing on this side of this monitor over here, and I'm looking like, ain't nobody seeing Nancy.
I'm sorry, we had a viewer, so I just saw the viewer.
I apologize, y'all. I was.
We see you now. We got you. What's up, Drunk? What's up?
Hey, Drunk. We missed you last week.
Yes, sir. What's up, J-Bo Steen? In the building. But yeah, I think when a person is feeling alone, they most of the time are the one who wants to they be the first one to make the move to try to start that spark. Saying, let's go on a date, a surprise date. Like, I guess I would love that if my man came home and just surprised me with an outing. Like, I would love it if he called me and be like,
hell,
get dressed.
We ain't even gotta go nowhere. I could come in, cook. It's food laid out, my favorite drink ready, my medicine there to take. Yeah, medicine. Y'all know what that is. I mean, just, a bath water run with some rolls. We ain't even gotta go out and spend no money. I don't require much. Little small stuff make me, and it's small things out the ordinary that you don't do, ain't known for doing.
Right.
That's a
turn on.
You done cleaned up the house. You done cleaned the mirrors. It's smelling refreshing I mean, just the little some fly. That's simple.
The little things. $20 can get you a long way.
Long up the way.
Let's see. Drunk, we missed you last week, I believe. I don't think we saw you last week. We missed you, but let's see what he say. So Drunk says, I definitely felt single in a relationship. It's like applying for a job while you got the job. Say that. Let me read that one more time. It's like applying for a job while you already got the job. Yes.
They didn't hear you up top. Tell them up top. What are you saying? Hey,
it's like being single in a relationship is like applying for a job that you already have. It's just
that's yeah. And it's coming from a man.
Yeah.
That's why I say it ain't just the women that deal with it. Men deal with it too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's true facts.
So why do it get to that point though? Why do it get to the point where
that's what I'm saying? Like, is it something that person who's complaining or feel a certain type of way? Do you think it's something that they doing or not doing for them to act that way?
I think I think it's a comfort level. Somebody had mentioned, I believe, in one of our other podcasts, where if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you get comfortable. You get at a state of a level of comfort. Mm-hmm. And so once you get at that, it's just like, okay, everything is like routine. And so the spark is gone. Like when the spark is gone, like that relationship is gonna die down. And you know how, especially when kids get involved, you know, you get into a certain routine where, okay, well, I got to go pick up the kids from school. When they get home, you know, we got to go over homework. We got to do this and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So you get into this routine where the other person is like, I'm here. What's going on? Hello. And hola. Me. I'm not going to know.
Hey. That part.
Make some time for me, yes. But yeah, I think you got to keep it exciting. You got to keep, you know, some spark in that dang on relationship, or the fun is gone.
The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone. Yes, the thrill is gone away. Come on, who sang that?
Somebody else. I'm sorry, whoever you are. I'm so sorry, but no, wait. Thrill is gone. Was that Al Green?
Was it Al Green?
Yeah. What are young? Was
that Al Green, y'all?
Al Green.
Let's say the thrill is gone.
I mean, we think we young, so we're assuming that sound like that might have been an Al Green song, right?
Yeah. It sounded like it was a soulful. The thrill is gone away. Anyway, that's probably ain't even the beat.
Right.
Drunk say, I don't change up, but when the chase is over, sometimes I just get bored. And when I'm bored, I show it. Exactly. So that confirmed is when the chase is over, you get bored. Like, so do you blame it on the woman then, Drunk, that doesn't play hard to get? You know what I'm saying? Because this is a thing with my husband. He kind of hates it, but I like it. I like to play hard to get. You gonna work to for me. He hate that. But I think I like the show me you really want it, and then you'll get it. That access versus, oh, I know I'm your girlfriend, I'm your wife, I'm here, you ready? Okay, let's go. Yeah, this is what we do. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's bedtime. Okay. I mean, I think that routine stuff gets boring, and someone else, as y'all say, if you don't do it, somebody else will.
Right, and that's a true fact. But it's like, when do you address it? Because next thing you look up, this has been half of the time y'all been together. You know, this been going on forever and ever. Like you said, they get content. This is what we do. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. It's like you got to figure out when to address this matter. You know what I'm saying? That you feel like you're single in a relationship instead of not saying nothing. Now you got attitudes, and that's one day you might be mad, and you know, like. I just feel like that's something that need to be addressed. Like,
I think as soon as the person starts feeling like that, I think they need to, because if you don't say nothing, it's gonna remain the same.
I agree.
So let's see what my boy Jay say. It's important to keep the romance. Exactly. I think
I
so.
agree.
And it don't have to be extravagant. Like it don't, like V said, it can be like the little things. It's like the, just coming home to a cooked dinner
Or
and
how
y'all
about,
just
oh shoot, I gotta go take him to oh no, I'll take him.
yeah, let me run them real quick to practice. Or
the child
tell your
friends
friend
wanna
or somebody to
do
drop them
something.
off. Like
Yeah.
I spend time with my woman or my man, can see if your friend or a relative or something can run the kids there just for that one moment, instead of because it's needed. Romance is needed. That time to put in a relationship is needed, because when you don't invest, somebody else will, and then you will feel like you with a roommate. And the reason why it goes to that point, because it's most of the time when you're in a long-term relationship or a marriage, y'all share bills or share everything.
Well, you're supposed to.
So
you're supposed
that's
to.
why I become a roommate, because it ain't like you can say get out. No, because this stuff still got to get paid.
That's how you sound just like my sister. The same thing she be saying. We still got we ain't gonna be together, so we roommates, right?
We roommates.
We're gonna respect each other, but we roommates because these bills still got to be paid.
Yeah, that's sad.
Could you do that though? God forbid.
I don't think nobody be willing to do it, but
can you, if you ever, we're not gonna claim that, but be single, or if you were single and it didn't work out, y'all decide to break up, can you treat each other like roommates?
Just roommates? I don't think so. I think that it depends on who broke up with who, but I think that madness, that anger, that resentment.
Looking at them every day?
Yeah. Like
I couldn't do it.
Especially if you've been in a relationship over a year, I think you'll be like, I done wasted a year with you, and no, I can't look at you like that. And that's
still got like they come and go. They ain't got to tell you where they going, what they doing. Like it ain't like I think I will care or mad. You go do your stuff in your world. You can't. I don't want to see all this. You coming home in the wee hours in the morning, because I can't say nothing. Cause we roommates.
We're roommates, right? Yeah,
nah, I can't do that.
Yeah. So Drunk said, I don't blame it on the woman, because I literally put in hella work to break down those walls to get to know her. But once it's no mystery left, I'm like, ugh. Y'all like the sound?
How I say it? Look. How you say it?
Yes, and I would agree with you. I mean, like, on both sides, the woman might put in a lot of work too, but once you put in that work to get it, like, you want that to keep going, and when it's not there, it's just something got to feel.
But a lot of people can't accept that it's not there, so they keep prolonging it and prolonging it and prolonging it. Then it's like, you content now. They already content with it is. Then you become content, and then you got to wake up and like, this can't be right.
Ain't right. This feeling ain't right. Because, and I wanted to do a podcast on this topic, but as far as
I can't do my notes because we can go back and look at it.
Oh, but on social media, I believe that social media, you don't probably agree with me, but
Let me hold it. Come on.
That social media has an impact on a person's feelings. I guess it could affect their feelings in their relationship. Meaning, me personally, sometimes, like, if I look at social media, like look at Facebook or whatever all the stuff is,
I know that. Okay.
You see like a happy couple. You see them taking pictures together. You see them
taking
like trips, all this stuff.
Doing little TikTok routines.
Yeah, some cute little stuff.
Yeah.
And then your man or your woman come home and it's like nothing. Like, sometimes they don't even speak. They don't even acknowledge you. Like, they'll go walk in the house, go do whatever.
I used to think my sperm donor couldn't talk. I don't know if you remember that back in the day.
Yeah, he was quiet. I remember.
Like, he
just look.
He just
be looking.
It made me think of that when you was like, don't speak, come in and don't speak.
He did just look.
I don't
ever think I heard his voice. Actually.
Oh, that's so sad. But that's the thing, though. He ran his mouth. You know, he just wasn't no people person. And I used to tell him, people think you can't talk.
Yeah.
Is you deaf? Question me, is you deaf?
But then you take out that
out of a joke. They knew he could talk, but
you be like, you don't take me nowhere. Why we don't take no pictures? Why we, you know, that can.
So you saying seeing things that's on social
make
media,
it could cause you to feel a certain type of way
and then react
and react on it in your relationship, because it's like, why we not doing this? We've been together for umpteen years, and I have not yet seen you treat me this way or us doing this or blah blah blah. So I think that has another impact on relationships too. But we got a lot of stuff. People comment. Sis Deb chime in. You said she might be slick. What's up? She said we hit the target on our comments. Let's see. She said, I can be his roommate. I told be his
y'all
roommate.
Before she jumped on. I told y'all.
We just have to get an understanding, at least until we can work on other arrangements out. Yeah. So she says she can be his roommate, but I don't think I can.
I don't think I can either. Like, I don't even want to see you like me. I'm special and petty. Y'all can call me what y'all want to. They call me the cut off, the block. I've been better with the blocking. I've been better with the blocking. But I remember a time where I was in a relationship and I literally had to make phone calls to the siblings. This ain't nothing personal. But I'm about to unfriend you from social media. And I told them the reason why. And then what the reason. Because I'm not gonna be with their brother anymore, and it was like, and then I told him, like, I don't want to go down my goal on social media and going down my timeline, and this hooker is coming up on my timeline.
True.
So I didn't want to see him. So yeah, people who know me, when you cut off, I unfriend you. So I got better with it. I just unfriend you. I won't block you, but I unfriend you. That's just how me, but everybody ain't the same, and I don't judge nobody who can do it. But me, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see no pictures of you. I don't want to see you on my timeline, on any social media. None of that. I don't even want to see your people. It's going to make me think about you.
Right.
Well, we should hang with your people. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm just petty. I am. I'll take it. Close to me being petty. But at least I don't block them no more. I just unfriend them. Now, if you block me, I'm really about to be petty. So when you decide to unblock me, ooh, she blocked me. That part.
Drac said we could be roommates until you bring another dude home. Then I'm gonna be like, what you doing? We dating. Oh really? Oh, now it's flip back around. You funny, Drac. But yeah, I think
that's why I said with that, like, I couldn't accept the fact hard. He bringing a chick over and they chilling in our living room or take her up to his room or whatever. Wait, what? Yeah, no, I don't even want this having to pull up. Like, no, I just couldn't do it. There had to be boundaries. There had to be respect. You do what you do, I do, but we're gonna agree that we're not gonna put that in each other's faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that on your time. Link up with them on your time. Mm-hmm. Do not dare have nobody come. If you got a house phone, bet nobody call here. Don't come here. But that's why I say I can't do it. Because now I'm putting restrictions and telling you what you can't do.
And that's
because I wouldn't do it to you. But I can't expect, you know what I'm saying, that just because I feel like I wouldn't do it, that you shouldn't want to do it. I feel this way. You should feel this way. It's called respect. But how you going to tell a grown woman or a grown man what they can't do? We chose to make this as roommates. Roommates do what they do. They don't have to. They'll put heads up. Hey, such and such finna come over. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect. When you have roommates, because I had one back in the day. My other best friend. We'll put each other up. Oh, blah blah blah, coming through. And it's out of respect because you don't want to come out your room not dressed appropriate. Yeah, and you got this your home. You supposed to come out however the heck you want to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how did that work? No,
it don't.
Sister, you said you would do it. Like, so, like, I think what would be your boundaries
gotta
with
be
it?
Disconnected. I think you probably really don't.
Is he allowed to bring company over? Overnight company? Like, I don't know.
Jason said it's crucial for me that my woman knows I desire her. Just got out of a 5-month relationship though.
Oh,
sorry to hear that.
What had happened was, did you feel single in a relationship?
But yeah, I think Jay, that's the problem sometimes. Like we have mentioned that in our last podcast, that in a relationship, one person is going to love or do more than the other person in the relationship. So I think when that happens, you have to somehow meet that person where they're at. So if you desire her more, then your girl is going to have to desire you. She's going to have to bring up her, because she may not, I don't know. I don't know how to put it in words. Right. I'm trying to, she may not like pay attention to it or focus on it more like you do. But that doesn't mean that she don't want you. That just means that she's not like really like focusing on it the way you do. So when she sees something is going on in a relationship, like you change a little bit, then she need to re-examine herself. Like, wait a minute, let me see. Okay, he has been asking me to come home, or he has been asking me, maybe I need to change my schedule or make some more time for him, because your other partner is going to give some signals if you're paying attention.
What's the little things called? When
I was about to say fireworks, but you pushing buttons. What I'm trying to.
What's those things called? Like when the police, when there's an accident, they light it. The torch thingy.
Yeah.
Right, carry on. I'm sorry. We don't know. Flares.
Yep, I got you. Got you back. So yeah, that partner will give you some kind of signs. It's gonna be a change. Changing that. Drunk says relationship is like watching a movie that we know 30 minutes it ain't shit.
Shit.
But we finish it out of habit. You got some good analogies.
He does. He really does. He does.
Yeah, that's sad though. Let's see what sis said. He said you have to be respectful.
Did you say he said?
I sure did. I'm sorry.
I got your back, sis.
She said, you have to be respectful. So no, I wouldn't allow any company, but what he or I do outside of the house is not the other's business. Have to stay out of our feelings. It's over.
Okay, I got a question. So you said it's out of respect, and you wouldn't allow company. But what if he say, I pay these half of these bills, we're not together anymore. Mm-hmm. You wanted us to do this roommate thing so these bills can continue getting paid. So why I can't have, would that be, question is, would it be a deal breaker to you if he come at you like that? Like, would it be a deal breaker if he like, nah, he don't agree with this, no company, we're not together anymore, and we decided to be roommates?
Yeah, that gotta be a
is that a deal breaker for you if he be like, no, I mean, how am I disrespecting you? We're not together, you are my ex.
Well, I think that's taking it to another, because this, we're saying y'all haven't put it to the point, so to speak, that y'all are over. You are feeling like it's over. You are single, but you in a relationship. So
no, you're not in no relationship. I know what our title is, but we saying, can you make your ex your roommate?
Oh no, that's a whole nother thing. I think.
Can you make a person that y'all decided ain't gonna work out? We gonna stay together to pay these bills, hold this household, raise these kids. You my roommate. That's what roommate mean. Yeah. And ain't no we still messing around. You doing you, I'm doing me. Now I'm saying, if you come to that conclusion of saying that y'all want to be roommates, she said that is respect. She said she would not allow him to have other company, mainly females company. Yeah, grab your cup.
Yeah.
If he come at you with that, basically saying, how you gonna tell me I'll pay these bills, we're not together, blah, 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 blah. Is that a deal breaker?
Let's see. She responded.
You know she was over there with the fingers like
Right. Oh, no. Let's see. That was the initial one. We in this for a reason. So respect is the only way that it can work.
Okay.
So it's I guess y'all have to respect each other's space, and y'all respecting each other's decision to just be roommates, and that's it. I think it can work if both of y'all are detached, like no feelings. I think it can work, but how? I mean, that's hard unless he like really hurts you or you really hurt him. That's hard to detach your feelings from him now. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. But I'm saying, like, in our original thing, when a person like y'all it hasn't been agreed that y'all are not together no more. It's just that you feel abandoned in this relationship. That's what we're saying. Like, at that point, what happened? Do you continue to live like this roommate type relationship? Or do you say, if stuff don't change, you move and then you would move to the it's over or whatever? That's the question, I think, in this one. And why? And yeah, it's just, why does that happen? And it happens a lot. It happens, and I think that happens when people start cheating. What do y'all think? When a person is feeling like they single in a relationship, I think they go out and they fill that void and start cheating.
Some do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? Some do, some don't. You know, when you don't give that attention, my opinion, just mine, I ain't saying true facts, but when you don't give that attention, it's always somebody out there could do what you ain't doing. It don't work that way with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a woman won't do, another one would. It's the same with the men. Same thing. But it's us women. We be like tunnel vision. Like, no, we are. And there's some of y'all women out there that ain't. Y'all this way. Yeah, it is. But don't let them get a whoop for somebody that's really giving them something that they've been yearning from your butt forever, regardless if you're a female or a man, forever, ever, and never, ever. That part. And it's something simple that didn't caught your eye with this, because dang, but this person over here that I'm with, my girlfriend, you know, my boyfriend, my husband, my wife, whatever, they not giving me none of this. And this simple right here just got me all a tea.
A tea.
Tea.
All right, we got some viewers on Facebook. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring y'all. What up? We got Omar, Yancy, Maisha.
Hey y'all. Hey.
I'm glad y'all tuning in. We may be late because I think it's a delay on Facebook.
No,
so
she just ain't tapped on this since we've been on here. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. What they talking about on the book?
They just said, "Hey, ladies, what's up? Glad y'all watching. Let us know, what do y'all feel about it? Have y'all ever experienced that? Where you feel like, or I know the men ain't gonna agree that the women do, but I'm just saying, like, have y'all ever experienced or know somebody who experienced feeling single?"
He said it. So I told him earlier,
okay.
top of it, he said that he
did. He said the whole roommate thingy is messy, gets messy. I got a crib with a woman one time, and as soon as it was over, I got out of there. So you didn't choose to do the roommate type thing, huh?
Him did not. He didn't. That's what I'm saying. He
so
got
wait a minute,
out
though.
of there.
Let's go back, though. If
Rewind.
Did you help with the bills, though? Because did you just bust up and leave her with all the bills? Drunk?
He was drunk.
I'm just saying.
He left.
You said you got, like, she was like, it's over. So you like, it's over.
He left. I'm messing with you, drunk. You one of our number one fans and viewers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with you.
We just messing with you. We
Because
love
you want to
you.
call yourself drunk.
Yes.
So I just assumed that you was a drunk and was like, hell no.
Like, oh, we ain't doing this? Oh, I'm out. This money could go somewhere else. Let me see. He got so. What we're trying to do is that I don't know. For those of you who are relatively new, chiming in, we normally used to read all the comments, but the comments be so juicy and it kind of we lose track because we want to read all the comments. So we're trying to lessen that. So we're not reading everybody's comments, but keeping the comments going because we do look at them after the show. So keep them coming. So don't be offended if we don't read yours out loud. We just try to keep it moving, and we are trying to talk to y'all. So when we see something that catches the eye, we just click on it. So please don't be offended. We love all of y'all. We thank y'all for talking to us. We appreciate and love all the feedback on our topic.
For sure.
So that's what's going on. But Drunk says, I'm not living with any female I'm done messing with. She might poison my food or anything.
What you do for her to poison your food? Okay. She got her Medea going on. You need a grit ball. What you do to get the grit ball?
Oh man, that is funny. I think I missed something up here. Dang, I wish I had my mouse. I'm sorry. I think we read parents. But Jason says she was crying, wanted me back, but I think I'm good.
She said, why can't we work? You didn't read that one. But okay, what happened?
Why can't we work?
Go back up.
This one?
Yeah.
I read that one.
No.
She said, win is for a reason. So respect the whole, that's the only way it can work is respect. I did read that.
It's okay.
I did read that. Mm-hmm. We in this for a reason. So respect is the only way that it can work. Respect is
and
the only
that's
way.
True facts.
Yeah.
As long as y'all on the same page and be able to do that, then it's possible it can work.
Jay. I'm sorry she wanted you back and you say you was good, so it wasn't a good fit for you. You was like, nope.
What the
I'm out. All right. Hey. And I'm glad you did that because some men may have got back in it or stayed in a relationship and made her life miserable or whatever. They would have just been cheating on her and all that stuff, knowing mentally and probably emotionally you ain't even there with her no more. That's done. So I'm glad that you decided to be a man enough to leave.
Is they talking on the book? Cause she forget about y'all on the book.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. They just watching. We would like for y'all to say something.
And
on the book.
Yeah, we just got Facebook. What's this? Instagram. Nope. YouTube. Everybody need to jump on YouTube.
Tim said, "Hey, we ain't see you.
Hey, Tim.
He said, "Hey, ladies, what is the topic? I must be late. Yeah, you just a tad bit late. Just a tad bit. But the topic is single, but in a relationship.
Have you ever felt single in a relationship? Ever in life? Have you ever been in a whole relationship, marriage, or whatever the case, whatever the title is, and felt like a single man or a single woman?
Single woman. Yeah. Drunk say, a lot of my married homies tell me marriage is a business arrangement. Basically glorified roommates. I've heard that before too.
Drink my drink.
And that's sad that marriage is viewed like that. I would agree to a certain extent. I think that it can be much more, but that's the core, that's the basis. I am probably messing that up, but that exists in a marriage. But I think it can be so much more, so much more. But sometimes we don't put in the work to get to that level of it being so much more. I think we just stick to it being a business.
Business.
Yeah. Yeah. So So Jason is explaining what happened. So she was crying, wanted me back, but I think I'm good. She's too difficult to get along with. I enjoyed your ladies' podcast. Thanks for the wisdom. God bless you.
Thank
too.
you.
Aww, God bless you too. Love you too. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next week.
Subscribe if you haven't did it yet.
Yes. And we wish you the best on your future relationships as well.
Yes.
Because you're a good man, you're going to find a good woman. Yep.
Hey, quit breaking my heart. You heard what they said?
Quit breaking my heart. Breaking my heart.
It's broke. With a broken heart.
Tim said we ain't started early. We started 10 o'clock. We actually was late.
5 or 10 minutes late.
I think it's been a minute, Tim, since you've been on here, because I think before we started at 11. Did we start at 11?
Yeah. And it began. Do you know it's about to be a year? Toast to our year. It's about to be a year for us.
1 year.
In 2 months.
Yep.
Yeah.
1 year. And we need y'all to help us to reach that
100
subscribers in a year.
We close.
So each one. Reach one. Tell somebody about us. We appreciate the love.
Yes.
We appreciate it. Did I read this one? Honestly, the conversation y'all is having is why I really want to be in love. Love before I get deep with the woman again. Aww.
We're glad we could help you. I really want to call him Drunken Master.
Drunken Master.
Remember the word we used to say Drunken Master? Because it's okay.
I thought Drunken Master was a karate person.
He might know karate. He might not know karate, but he know
crazy. You better ask somebody.
Baby.
Right. Oh, good. I'm glad. We can help.
Yes,
I hope we don't deter you. Like some of the stuff we say, like, oh no, I ain't going through with them. They crazy.
We special.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, Tim was saying, yeah, we did used to start. Y'all was starting at like 11 or something before.
We did.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
A long time ago. That part.
Congratulations, y'all. I've been MIA for a while. Yes, you have been. Yes, but we thank you for coming back, checking us out.
That's my cousin.
Yes.
The one took me out my square that day.
Oh yes,
she would not let that stay.
I think that's like our #1 video.
It is.
Parenting and co-parenting for you. Those of you who are watching, check that video out because it get pretty steamy towards the end. Yes, it did.
It did.
But yeah, I think that's our #1 watch video.
It is. It's up there.
But I think
was that the one me and him was?
It was parenting and co-parenting because he was defending the men.
No, we ain't going there. Let's stay here.
Oh, that's funny. But we glad you're back.
Yes, cousin.
So he also says, going with the topic, he says, I'm not living with any more women until I'm married.
That's smart.
Yeah. That's a good plan too. Until it's definitely the one you know that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And once you think of marriage, it depends on how serious you think of marriage. But marriage is a commitment. And I think we had talked about this on one of our other podcasts. But yeah, once you have that commitment, then I think you can deal with living with this woman and everything that, comes along with it.
I really don't think this is my opinion. Like, I know people that married people and didn't even experience living with them. Like, how do you really know this is who you want to wake up to every day? Because it's a difference when y'all link up, you go there, they come to your place, versus you waking up to this person every day.
That was my fear.
Like, how do you know that this is something that you really want to do? You assume, because it works when they go home and you go home and y'all link up when you link up. But how do you know it's gonna work. And I know marriages that didn't. And I question it, like, how y'all ain't even experienced, and this was a long, long, long time ago, living with each other.
Mm-hmm. It's that
like that. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like, you just gotta, okay, I'm going in with whatever. I'm just going to whatever. I can't do that.
Yes,
I wouldn't say like off the rip that I will move in with a guy. You know what I'm saying? But when it get close to really like the engagement, you proposing me, you want to do some serious. So now I got the experience. Before I say I do, is this the same vibe that we got? Me not us living together. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna change. Oh, it's a total different ball game when you're living with somebody. I'm sure everybody can agree with that.
It is.
It's a different. I think it's more of a mental. You got to, you know how men and women say that I'm not ready for marriage because it's a mental thing. Like you have to, when you say that you want to marry this man or this woman, you're saying, even though you don't agree, but it's for better or for worse. So you mentally got to be prepared.
Wait. Did you just hit me with the what?
You don't agree with that. Didn't you say you're going to take that out your vows?
What?
For better or for worse?
I did.
To death do you part?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah. No.
I did.
That's what the mental state that you have to be in. Like
future husband, whoever married, I'm not doing for better or worse. Meaning, don't get it twisted. I'm what she keep throwing this up to me. I'm not saying you lose your job or I'm out. I'm not saying that. I'm thinking about the other negative things. Like I'm supposed to still be happily married to you and you cheated on me. That's not happening. So why am I saying this in my vows? I'm not going to do that. Or if you abusive to me or you know what I'm saying? No. You did verbally, mentally, physically abusive? No. I'm not, because I said this in front of God and all the congregation, people that came to I'm not about to do that. Mm-hmm. So yes, I did say that. I'm not saying that. And you just call me out. It's cool. But yeah, I'm not. You see how she slicked that? You said. I did.
I'm just saying.
I did. I did.
I'm just saying.
I'm not doing that.
Because I know, for me, when I decided to marry my husband, that was a thought that was in my head. Like, would I love this man through the worst that things can be? And if I can confidently say yes, then marry him. But if I have some doubt, then don't marry him. And so at that time, I said yes. So it was a mental thing that I had to prepare myself for. But let me see what they, because Tim must have said something. Everybody like, yes, I agree. Tim, what'd you say? Let's see. He said, I don't bought too many living rooms.
He didn't bought too many living room sets.
Oh.
And end up with a refrigerator stove.
and when it's all said and done, I'll leave in a bag with a bag.
that part, because you gonna leave it there for her and the kids. Dang, that's deep. Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't even come to that point, because if you in a relationship, then why can't the spark just keep going? Why can't it just be there?
Or when you see an issue, spark that shouldn't even never been there.
Honestly, I'm at the point where we don't need to move in together until we marry. You can stay over for a week, but we got to be married for you to move in.
Okay, so I would do that because you have to get that. I would do that. Like maybe it's 4 weeks in a month, maybe every other week. You know what I'm saying? You still I can do that. Mm-hmm. I can really do that. Like you have to experience that. You really have to wake up and come home. And I think that'd be a good start.
If you have a week worth.
I would say for me, 2 weeks, every other week.
Okay.
Because I can't just have you over there and I'm over here. We link up and you want to marry me, but I don't know how it is to live with you.
Right. How you are in the morning when you wake up. Do you
Like
wash
a
your
week
tail?
straight.
Do you brush your teeth? Do you change your underwear? What do you do when you wake up? Yeah.
That part.
I don't know. I mean,
do you just take your clothes
if
off
you-
and put
if
some
you a
on with the
person
same
who-
shitty ass drawers?
where do you put your clothes when you take them off? Do you throw them on the floor and leave them in the bathroom? What do you do? These
That
things
part.
you gotta know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is funny. What's up, Bolo? We see you out here.
Hello.
That is funny. That's probably a good alternative though. I would say, like, don't move the person in, but
You skip Bolo. Don't do him.
he said he was just saying, "Hey,
No,
what up,
he
ladies?"
did not. She can't
He
see.
said, "Keep up the awesome work." Ladies.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
We do, Larry. Love you. We love you. Dang, that heart is. There we go. There we go.
Hey,
Oh, right there.
Where's it over here?
Here we go.
Okay,
Right,
carry on.
So Drunk says, question: who changed up more once a couple move in, the man or the woman? I would say the woman, because the woman.
Wait, move in. What?
He said.
I get that, but like move in, like where? Like
when y'all move in together, who you think changed more? Do the man or the woman change?
I didn't change because I can speak for myself. I never changed up. What you get is what you get. Like I never. And I started this game out young. You know
what?
No, I'm just saying though. You know, I was living with my kid's daddy at a young. Well, I had my own place and we ended up moving together. But I was still. People used to talk about me, especially my sister. She probably went to bed. She got to go to work in a few hours. But they used to joke me like, I'm going to be like you when I grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm doing wifey crap. Like, did nothing change up with me? Nothing. And he was on a good coming in at respectful time, wasn't hanging out. And he got too comfortable with it.
Okay. So he changed then.
He changed. So I can only speak for myself. I can't say like, oh, more women or more men. I can only speak for me. I didn't never change up. Never. It was the same. Even when you didn't deserve it, I kept it the same.
I think, and for me, I think I changed because more things irritated me because I am around you more. So I think I would change because before you would probably never see the attitude in me. Some people like, Sky, you're so nice. But once we moved together,
she's so sweet.
I think that I would change because stuff would irritate me. So I think I changed.
What irritates you?
It could be the little things like hanging up your clothes. Like, don't leave your clothes on the floor. I like to see a clean floor. If you take your clothes off, hang them up. Or put them in dirty clothes with the dirty.
Why would they hang it up if
they're not dirty? Like if you just put on a jacket or something, you would take it off, hang it back up. If it's dirty, then put it in a dirty clothes bin. Don't throw it on the floor. So I would nitpick on something like that, or who used the last bit of the toilet paper, or it's just certain things that will kind of nitpick.
They don't put a new roll on there.
And don't put a new roll.
It's one little piece.
Right.
That little.
Yes, the little piece that I can't even
I think that's just a boy thing, because my boys be like, really? Why y'all ain't tell me because I got the little storage thing that you can stack
the toilet paper on. Yeah, like fill that up or we women, like, can you make sure can you put the toilet seat down? I mean, like some stuff like that. So those.
I mean, don't go in the bathroom at the middle of the night. Don't flick the light on. You know your house. You know where the sink and toilet and tub and all that extra shit that's in there. You know where it's at. Then you fall in.
Right.
I have experienced it.
Fell in the toilet.
Just fell on the toilet because the seat still up. Mad.
Do we read this one? So Drunk said, you can stay over every day as long as we ain't financially tied together on a lease. I got to be able to put you out.
That part. Because you can't put nobody out who got mail coming to your address.
Right.
That part.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Larry, what you talking about, really? I was going to show you love.
What had happened?
He said, really?
Really what?
Probably because I didn't read his that he commented.
Yeah, she can't see just like I can't. That's why she reading everything.
So Drunk said the sex dropped tremendously once a woman moved in. She'll give you some every day if you gotta drive. If you gotta drive to you, but once she moves in, 2 days a week, maybe.
So basically he's saying she feel like she gotta give you some relations because you done drove all the way to her. But then once y'all get together, you barely get it. What'd he say? 2 days out the week.
2 days a week.
Ooh. I ain't.
Don't even look my way with that one. Y'all know.
This fool.
Yep. I think that's a problem too. But
also, if y'all want to chime in, you know we got a button that you can request.
Yeah, so we can see your face. Us. Yeah. Instead of texting, because I heard people saying something like, y'all be reading my comment late. Okay, well, come in so you can say it.
Get it off
your chest. So you can just say it in real time.
That part.
But yeah, I think the sex drops too, especially the longer your relationship is.
We're gonna go here.
So Tim says, "Good morning. Change up on you quick. Good morning. Change up on you quick soon as you move in with them." I am reading like I'm LD.
She really is.
I'm sorry. So good morning. Change up on you quick soon as you. Oh, the good morning. Change up on you quick soon as you move in with them. They get to crack that whip. Good morning. Change up on you quick as soon as you move in with them. They get to crack that whip.
You don't get it.
Nope.
Basically, they start off. You know how you be texting good morning, great morning, whatever. Say great morning, and then once they move in, all that basically just change up.
Crack that whip mean like nagging at you or something. That's what crack that whip mean.
You don't have to explain that. With the crack.
Crack that whip. Like,
mean?
Good morning. Ain't nothing good about this morning. You was snoring all night. No, I'm just playing. V, you a real one too. I'm just saying for this question. Uh-oh. What we miss?
Right.
She a real one for what? Did we miss another comment? Oh, I got my name mentioned. We got to read that one. Salute to Sky for keeping it real and saying she changed. Thank you. You're a real one. Oh, so that's where the real one came in. Okay, so that was mine, and so this is yours. You're a real one too. I'm just saying for this question. Oh, I get it. So we missed that.
That's the only way I know how to be real.
Right. I mean, this is well, it ain't real talk. I was about to say this is real talk.
This is late night talk.
But we still talk real. We keep it real.
Talk.
Yeah. Yep, late night real talk.
That part.
Anyway, Mike chimed in. What's up, Mike?
What up, bro?
I used to do it on purpose when she made me mad. Yeah, I know it's petty. Used to do what? Pull out the what? Do the good morning. You used to irritate her, be petty, like good morning to you too type thing.
That part.
Yeah, see that whole move-in thing.
Facebook. We still got people on Facebook. Sorry, y'all. Y'all chimed in and said anything.
Nope, ain't nobody saying nothing on
There's
Facebook.
people still on there?
Yeah. Are they still on here? I can't see. I can't tell. I don't think so. Yeah, it say watching. So they're still on there. Y'all still on there watching, no comments. That's okay. Hit that up there. Something going on up there. So close that out and start it back again. We got to restart on the Insta, IG. But yeah, I think when you decide to move a person in, expect for some changes and be ready for it. Like be ready for the challenge. Because you got to think about it. You got two different people with two different family values coming under one roof. So somebody gonna have to give. It's gonna be have to be a give or take in that whole ordeal. And if you're a person who is firm in what you believe, yeah, I don't think you should move somebody in unless they your wife or your soon-to-be wife or husband.
Yeah.
Because, if y'all girlfriend, boyfriend type thing and you like, no, this is how I am, that ain't going to work too much longer. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. So the one time me and a woman moved in together, she changed from my girlfriend to my mama. Like telling me when to wash my clothes and when to mop and stuff like that. And I think that's what I wasn't to that extent, but I was nagging. I felt nagging because I see a lot of stuff. And again, that's probably how I was raised and probably how he was raised. It was like totally different maybe. So I found myself in a nagging stage, like, and then I kind of corrected myself, like, okay, stop nagging, because maybe that's pushing him away. He coming home to you nagging over little stuff. Like, if it's real little, you can address it. You can tell him, like, sweetie, I prefer you hang your stuff up when you take it off. But if he do it again, hang it up. But like, sweetie, instead of like, I'm getting tired of you hanging, doing your stuff, instead of doing it like that. Like, if you wanted stuff to work out, make it work out. Make, you can.
What is that?
Make stuff happen with the plus.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I
thought somebody had chimed in that they wanted to join this.
Let me
podcast.
Put right. So if you do, I think let me put the link on there. We have to copy this link. Let me put that on. So if you do, just click on this link, and then you can join us live in real time, so we can see you.
So we can really chop it up.
So we won't be mixed. So I won't be messing up with you typing on here when I'm trying to read it. I'm just saying.
That part.
Sue said, leave the toilet seat down.
Please leave the toilet seat down.
Toilet seat down. That's all every woman I know say.
I mean, why do they lift it up? Do they feel they're gonna splash on the seat?
Well, they do.
Your aim ain't good.
They do.
Why your aim ain't good though?
Well, I think because the pee hit the water and it splashed up on the toilet.
I mean, I don't.
If you got some strong pee, like if.
I hope your pee ain't strong.
If it's like, if you peeing like a horse.
Oh yeah, he could have that horse. Peter Weeder. What is that?
Yep. Anyway, back. I'm a very clean person, but I feel like she just tried to have control over the crib by nagging about little stuff. Yeah. Again, I think it's just the way she was raised and the way he was raised. I mean, y'all two different people.
So listen, I want y'all that's viewing right now. Tell us something, if you experienced this, that made you feel like you were single, but you in a whole relationship or a marriage. But this start letting us know, or chime in. Let's just put up the link that y'all can chime in if you want to chat with us. That's what the topic is: single in a relationship. Have you ever experienced it? Are you going through it now? What is it something that made you? Because maybe you will have somebody that's watching this be like, hey, I feel the same way, and okay, yeah, it ain't just me tripping because I feel like I'm in this game by myself. That part.
Like you the only one who trying to plan trips or thinking about
and everything. Simple house stuff.
Yeah.
Taking care of the kids, meeting their needs, doing whatever they want to do, cooking and cleaning, going to practices, play dates, just making sure all I's is dotted and all T's is crossed.
And I remember in one of the podcasts too, you had mentioned about the
who, me, her, she, us?
Yep, y'all, all of
y'all.
y'all.
Us?
Yep.
Okay.
You had mentioned matching the energy. Was it? Was that what you? Was it the energy?
That sound like that, but yeah.
It was something about matching, like whatever you dishing out is what you're gonna receive.
Yeah, that sound like me.
So matching that. So if a person, if you putting in 100%, then the other person to match you putting in 100%. That way, I don't think that you can ever get in this situation of feeling single in a relationship. But when one person is putting in 100 and the other person is just reaping the benefit of the 100, then I think that's when you can get in this situation of being single in a daggone relationship. So I think every once in a while, I think we just need to examine ourselves to see, are we doing our part in this relationship? And if not, then be a part of the solution, not the problem. Like if you really want this relationship to work, if you really love your mate, then put in the work to keep your mate. Don't play the blame game, because it's not going to go nowhere. It's going to go, actually, it is going to go somewhere. It's going to go south. South. Gonna go south.
She went that way.
Going down. Da-da. I'm going down.
Why come?
Cause you ain't around, baby. This whole relationship going down.
That was a remix. Y'all know that. Don't be doing Mary like that. She tried it. She did.
Yeah.
Or did. I don't know that y'all want to tune in with us.
That's right. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Let's see.
Make sure you have great lighting so we can see you.
So Tim says, stop treating your man like one of the kids. That'll be the biggest problem that I've had. Uh-oh.
That's
Tag
it.
you in. Tag you in. Tag you in. Go.
Well,
go.
Your man or your woman should not be acting like a kid, and you wouldn't get treated like one. That part. All of it. I love you, cuz. But I'm just saying. A person only does that when you act like it. I shouldn't have to tell you to pick your clothes up and put in the damn dirty clothes. I shouldn't tell you this damn toilet seat need to be down. I shouldn't have to tell you to clean the toilet out. I shouldn't have to tell you nothing. If you see any of this dirty, clean it. You ain't know me to do it, right? We a team. Team. That part. I love you, though.
You hit that nerve.
I'm just saying, though. That's the thing. You see a lot of people. Now, I ain't gonna say all relationships. You do have some people in relationships be petty and really want to be controlling, men and women, like controlling. Don't sneeze. Did you ask me, can you sneeze? Yeah. Like you have that in there. Treat me. Did you wash your hands when you came out the bath? Because I be on my boys. Bathroom really. Did you open it? Don't touch the doorknob until you wash your damn hands. What is Because I don't do it. I'm not going to wipe from the front to the back. It did just open up the door. All type of residue could possibly be on my hand. I ain't about to wash my hands before I even touch the door. But some of y'all don't. Why I gotta tell you to wash your hands after you get done using the bathroom? Nasty ass. The heck? I don't care if you. I just peed. You still gotta hold it. What?
You didn't hit a nerve, Tim.
No, you didn't. Cause I'm good. No. No. No.
So Drunk says, I felt single in a relationship because I wasn't interested in anything she was interested in. So how did you get in a relationship? I don't get it. Was it just built on sex?
Or she was so beautiful and cute, a little trophy side piece. What was it?
Yeah, something.
Because you're supposed to know in the beginning before you put a title on something if y'all compatible.
Right.
Like y'all like the same thing, but you know things happen that people get in situations.
Yep.
And don't make sure all them I's is dotted, all them T's are
crossed.
that part.
Yeah.
All of it.
This exact topic too is why I think this don't date younger women, because I'm 30 and
a little young tenderoni.
My younger women have way different interests that can make me feel single. Oh yeah. That's another good topic. So dating someone out of your age.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah. I'll feel you on that.
But guys got this thing that they will. I think guys are quicker to date a younger female or woman, whatever title, than women. You got some Krugers out here who want them a little young tenderoni.
Now you talking about dating, but I'm talking about a relationship.
I mean, you got to date before you get in a relationship. And I only know in my life of one person was like an auntie older than me, and her husband was younger. And you can look and tell, you knew. And I was young when I seen, like, you could tell he was a younger guy, but they made it through though. So I mean, it works for some people. It do. I don't want to try it.
Might have been he might have been mature, but Drunk, in your situation, like something you overlooked. Something you overlooked where y'all, her interest is different than your interest. Like there should have been something around the dating that you should have picked up on when she wanted to go roller skating or something. And yeah, and you didn't, or she wanted to go to the club and you didn't, or something. I don't know.
About to say every step he takes, you're gonna be together.
Oh, he said that he changed it. He said he don't date younger women.
So you date your Kruger?
Don't date younger women. Yeah.
You date older women?
Yeah. Because
they just got Bobby just going. Yeah.
We got in a relationship because of sex. Bam! I knew it. I hate to admit it, but that was it. Sex made us think we was in love. Yep. I knew it. That's the what do you call that? What do you call that? When you are lusting. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Lusting. Because you're not in love, you're lusting this person. So when you
got a whole relationship because you lust for her.
Yeah.
She was beautiful. The sex was great. Had you feeling
that's the kind of relationship you say don't talk.
Just listen.
don't talk, just listen. Just sit there and look beautiful, baby. Don't say nothing. Don't say not a word.
Don't say nothing at all.
Okay. I got to stop. Okay, so Tim said it's very hard to live with a woman. My experience is they have a control issue, as if a man doesn't know how to do things. treat him like your man, not one of your kids. So it depends. I think it depends on the woman.
The situation and why you feel. What does it give? An example of what did she say that made you feel like she was treating you like a kid,
or made you feel like you don't know nothing? Because I know for me, I kind of lean on my husband for everything. Or even if he wasn't my husband, like my man, I would lean on him for everything. I'm not the controlling one. I'm like, okay, sweetie, this happened. What do you say? How is this going to get fixed? What are we going to do about this? Like, I'm looking at him to fix the stuff. I wouldn't be the one who's controlling, like, okay, this need to be done, sweetie. You got to do this right now and blah, blah. So every woman ain't like that. I think it depends on the woman. Because me and her is different. Me, she, her is different. You got to find who your mate is. Find who fits right for you.
That's right.
Not to get off topic, but dating older women is so much better because they know what they want. The sex is better. Everything is really better. better. So there you go. You got your solution. Don't date a younger woman. Date an older woman. That works for you.
A Kruger. What's a Kruger?
A Kruger.
So what's the age difference when you consider as a Kruger?
I don't know.
Like how many years do you have to have on that guy to be considered as a Kruger?
I think he just have to be like older. Is it like 10 years, 10 years older than a man for you to be a Kruger?
She assuming.
I
don't know. I might have to ask. I can't ask Siri.
Well, just like you want an older woman, some women want a younger man because they are more. If it's built on sex, they are more. I don't know this whole situation.
Look, I'm waiting on it. Like,
but I'm assuming they are just better in bed. The younger man.
So you think younger guys are better than?
Now let me I guess define younger. So younger is not like
younger
18,
than you.
19. Yeah, younger would be 25 and older, but younger than me.
Wait, say it again.
25 and between 25 and 35 is younger. So I think that most, women, once they get in their 40s, that age of a man is okay. They like, okay, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just saying. I have no nothing. Hold on. So Drunk got another question. Here we go with these questions. Question is, how do you know when it's time to break up with somebody? When you're not interested no more. When you become a single in a relationship. I think that's when it's time for you to break up. And I feel I'm just doing a lot of talking. But when it comes to a point where the person is feeling single and they do something and the other person don't receive it, meaning like if they're trying to, do stuff to spark it up and the other person is still pushing them away, I think that love is lost in that relationship and you need to probably break up. Yeah, that's when I think it's time for you to do it, because you can't love somebody who don't want to be loved by you. And am I saying that right? Mm-hmm. So you can love this person all you want, but if they don't want your love, then you're wasting your time. Like, move on and give it to somebody who want it and value it. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
Tip said he always do hit a nerve with B. I know. That's why we miss you, Tip. So Brandon said the cougar age is 40 and up. What's up, B?
For real, bro?
So we cougars.
That part? Hey, we fine cougars though.
Cheers to the cougars.
Yeah. No, cheers to us being fine, young looking cougars in our ish. That part. Put me right next to a 20-year-old.
Yeah,
That part.
well, Junk agreed. He said 40 is a cougar to me. So I usually date for my age to the late 30s. 40, I could, but gotta be hella connected.
So we cougars.
So we cougars.
Shock y'all.
Okay.
For those who don't personally know us. Dang, so we cougars.
Yeah, that's messed up. Dang it.
I mean, so what's the youngest someone in their 40s supposed to that person won't think you're a cougar? Like,
if the man is 30, what, and they mid to late 30s, so 35, 36, 37.
So everybody between 35 and 37.
You wouldn't be a cougar.
You would?
You would not, I don't think.
35?
Yeah.
No,
that's not a big age difference. So if we dated a man or something that was between 35 and 40.
Because I'm not old.
We wouldn't be a cougar to them, right?
Sister.
Or any person that's younger than a 40-year-old woman. That woman is still a cougar. Is that what y'all saying? I mean, this has nothing to do with what we talk about, but it's just interesting. Some women demasculate. So Tim says some women demasculate their men. In relationships, especially if you moving in her house, it's as if you don't know how to do anything. No man wants to stick around that. Okay, well, the first issue is you moving in her house. She should be moving in your house. And then I don't think that there's too much room for her to do that. But
or a house together.
Yeah.
I think that's when it be, this is my opinion. When you move in one another house, that's where the problem comes. Like when you get a house together, y'all gonna lay down what's what. Because everybody household, the way they run their house is kind of different. You got people who like to leave dishes in the sink overnight. You got some that don't. At least rinse them out, make sure ain't no food or nothing in there and stack them boys up or wash them before you go to bed. So it's just like, that's just stuff that you need to talk about. A lot of things that you need to talk about that don't be talked about in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, people cool, like you're talking about the clothes. People cool throwing it, I'll get it up tomorrow. It's going to get up. It ain't going to like it's going to stay forever. But you have some people that I don't want to step over your dirty ass drawers. I don't want to see the shit stop. Let me stop. I'm just saying.
Drug said, okay, I only asked the question because my average relationship is like 3 months before I see red flags and I'm out of there.
So how quick did you jump into these relationships?
Right.
Because it's easy to jump into boys and hard to get out. So why you're not seeing the flags before you put that commitment? You need to pump the brakes. You know what I'm saying? And we, like I say, it's so easy to jump into a relationship. Very easy. Very, very, very easy. It sounds good. It feels good. Let's do it. What the hell? Then once you in there, you start seeing things that you wasn't expecting or didn't even think it was possible to be going down, or them acting this way or doing this or that, whatever. You should see the red flags before 3 months before you even put that title on there. But you know, it's a learning lesson.
I like this comment right here. I wish we can kind of end on this note. I'm just saying. He was like, I thought y'all was in y'all 20s. Thank you, John.
No, we half of that.
Yeah. Well, no, we double that.
We ain't no double that.
We are double in our 20s.
We another half of that. Another half. Another half of 20s, 40s. Double that. We ain't in our 60s.
No, double 20 is 40. 20 and 20, double 20 is 40.
20 plus 20.
Yeah.
You said double.
Double. Oh, you talking about?
Yeah. But thank you, love.
Yeah.
Thank you. We got 20-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Not 20, but they 20-ish. Ish.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just this whole relationship thing is just a mystery.
Mhm.
I just say I get in a relationship quick because like it just happens. If we're talking 24/7, then why not? So this goes to again one of our other podcast questions. When is it like official? You know, because like you could be dating, y'all could be talking, but when do you know that this dating and talking means that y'all in an official relationship? Hi. Because I think if one person thinks that y'all in a relationship, but then the other one don't, are y'all still dating?
People don't even ask that. Like
what is this? Is this a relationship?
Yeah. Are we together?
How long? That's another question then. Like, how long would you be dating until it automatically rolls into a relationship?
Don't nobody ask. Like, I had one as an adult that wanted to ask me face to face and told me, I want to ask you like a proposal, but not marriage. Like, I want to ask you face to face to be with me. I thought that was a T. Because who does this? It's like he say, you spend all this time with each other, you know what I'm saying? And then, 24 hours, 7 days, we have the title, whatever he said, but then you together. Did you ask me to be your girlfriend? I don't want to, or I could be thinking you my man because we spend all this time, but we're really not together in your mind. So that's something that should be discussed. We are lying here.
Yeah.
For the first time.
And I
No, you and I. She want to remix these songs. I'm not even understanding this.
Okay.
That's okay. That's all right. You tried and that was cute.
I thought saying my words. I was trying to go along with the let's go.
You tried it.
Don't try to hide it. Anyway, when I was 27, I dated a 20-year-old, and she made me feel like a grandma. Who I was
grandpa.
I said grandpa.
Sound like you said grandma.
Grandpa. Who I was ready to hop in a rocking chair and take a nap. That is funny. Let's see. Na. They'll never be. Na. What's up, Yolanda? I'm late.
Hi, Yolanda. Forgive her over here on Facebook. This because she don't be checking over yonder.
Yeah, I gotta scroll every now and again.
Tell Yolanda what the topic is.
Topic is single but in a relationship.
Have you ever feel single in a relationship? That part.
If you do, run. Sorry, I just went.
Run, Flores,
run. Tim said, if I can't find peace with you, I'm leaving.
That part.
Right. If
I'm agreeing, cousin. How about that?
Yeah. And when Tree agree, Tree agree. That's what happened. It's approved. So yes, when you can't find peace, be about it. That's about the closer you can get to an answer with that one. We got some other viewers. We got Drunken Tim going back and forth. Who else is watching?
Yeah, right. That ain't talking, or at least trying to go find the
link to join.
The link to join. Drop it one more time, and after this is that.
That's that.
Stop acting scared like y'all don't.
We got 30 more minutes on here. Somebody make a special appearance. We'd love to see you.
That part, Drunk.
Drunk said at the appointed time he will.
Drunk part of somebody we know. You got a facial, beard, light skinned it.
Light skinned did.
The did.
Wow.
He got a full beard in his picture.
But that might not be.
It look like picture. He got some hair. It might not be.
It could be. What do you call that? Catfish
or eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
regular programming.
One time a woman asked me to meet, I think. Y'all missing words. Asked me to probably meet her parents. It's supposed to be to probably meet her parents.
Okay, well, pretend like the word is there. Just keep going.
Became girlfriend and boyfriend. I just blocked her because in my mind, I'm like, we ain't even gonna last that long. And it's funny you said that because I'm exposing one of my sons, but he told me that. He said that he didn't want to tell me about his friend, female friend that he's talking to, because he don't know he hasn't confirmed their relationship yet.
I'm glad you got more than one or two or three boys.
Right, that's what I said. One of my sons.
Yeah, one of them.
But yeah, that's funny. Oh. You said so you already knew off rip that y'all wasn't going. So do you just keep it at the dating stage? Then you wouldn't make it a relationship.
How do you know if they request to come in?
It would notify us over here.
Yonder.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody.
All right, B, come on, show your face. B always be chiming in if you're looking. Your boy talking to you.
What happened was?
Drunk said, don't be trying to pressure me, B. No pressure. It's when you're ready.
When you're ready and you come. You've been rolling with us forever. We about to hit that year mark. Stop playing. Yes. We found.
Yeah. I knew just something. I knew it was a typo. See, I can read between the lines.
You're supposed to act like the word is there.
I was trying to put the word there.
No, you wasn't.
So he said off topic, but I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about getting married lately. Awesome. Honestly thinking I'm ready to settle down. The field is getting too messy for me. Now, Drunk, I can't tell you this. Again, it's how you view marriage, and how your mate. We don't have our bartender. She's not here. This is self-serve. But
all I got some strawberries.
Strawberries. Make sure that you absolutely sure in that, because marriage is like a commitment. I want to look at it as like you purchasing a house and you have to sign off on purchasing it. How it's a big deal to sign to buy this house. Mm-hmm. It's a commitment that you have to go with it, because you're gonna have ups and downs in your marriages, but love is gonna keep y'all together. And if you don't think you can love got to do it, it's the glue that holds the marriage together.
What's love got to do? Got to do it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Yeah, we tried it.
Yeah, we tried. We love you, Tina. We love you, Tina.
We gotta do our hearts. We love you, Tina.
We love you, Tina.
Because that was some real shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad for you, Drunk. Again, just
guess what?
Make sure that girl is on the same level as you,
juicy fruit
mentally,
on,
because if not, that's gonna tear you up. If you're making that commitment and she ain't at the same level as you.
Yeah. True facts.
Yep. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of other ones. Here I am. Oh, this love for you. Tim said I didn't get a peace of mind until I got my own place. That's when I realized don't live with somebody unless you're married to them. At that point, it's obligations to be met with the both of you. Right. So what was you about to say? That's what I was gonna say. No, that's what we was talking about with the now turning into a roommate, because of that obligation. Like if you ain't married to them and y'all move together, yeah, that obligation makes you now my roommate. And then that's a whole messy situation, as Drunk said. So yeah, I think it's safe to say like marriage is. That's when you should move in with somebody. Nobody on YouTube has ever seen the real me. YouTube chat is like my secret hobby. But if I do ever, yeah, you told us this. Go FaceTime. Y'all gonna be the first ones. All right, I'll accept that. She might still push you, but I'll accept that. We appreciate you just rocking with us. We'll keep the alias drunk.
We see your little picture, but it might not be you. It's okay. I'm not understanding. Maybe it's a Kruger thing.
Kruger, yeah, because you are younger than us.
That part.
If I smash more than 4 times, we're in a relationship.
Let's go, cousin. Look, we agree. I don't know if you're drinking. Toast to you.
What?
I'm gonna agree. Yep.
Oh, that's bad. No. Because you can be casually still dating. No. But that's your sign, like, oh, if we didn't smash 4
No, because I
times,
was talking about like people don't, actually acknowledge, okay, so what we doing? Are we gonna be in a committed relationship? It's just like you in there and you don't even know you in there.
Mm-hmm.
I have had that said to me that we're together. Well, since when?
Right.
When we discussed this. Yeah.
That's why I don't think, Tim, that might work for you, but make sure that works for your partner.
That part, yeah. You got to have a clear understanding about that.
They could just like the sex.
Or,
and they don't want
it don't have to necessarily be sex. It could be the time, the way they make you make them feel, the happy, the level of comfort. She always be on this sex.
No, because he said if I smash, if I smash,
but I'm talking about in her mind, even though you still gotta communicate it.
Yes,
and people don't do that. People don't say we're together. You just assume. But then one of the minds might feel
if she is on the receiver
so in his mind, he feel after 4 times of spasm.
Yeah, but
she might not feel that way.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta communicate. Hey, I'm feeling this. We've been smashing at least 4 times in a row. Like, what we doing?
You with me or you not?
Or not. That part.
Like, no. So I was like, just
no. Who was that? With the spoon. What's his name? He passed too. I'm gonna toast to him.
Yeah.
What's his name? From he played Friday and the Wayne and Brothers.
I don't know, but chose to Witherspoon.
Witherspoon. Yeah.
That's
name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was so funny to me. John Witherspoon, maybe. If y'all know who we talking about, y'all chime in, let us know.
Drunk said the problem with marriage for me ain't even the commitment part. It's being vulnerable as a man because, let's be honest, a woman pretty much controls the marriage.
Some do. Some do, and some men do.
The woman controls them? Well, I don't know. That's a tricky one because I think what would back your theory up is happy wife, happy life. But
happy everybody, happy marriage.
Right. That's where
I'm not never be the one that if I ever get to that point, I've been engaged.
John Witherspoon. Is that what you said?
John. I said John.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. But
thank you, John.
And Master. But be drinking Master. But what was I saying?
Happy everybody, happy life. Because it's not just happy wife, happy life. It's the husband got to be happy too.
Right. A lot of people, a lot of women, they recite that, happy wife, happy life. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just about the wife. You got to make sure the husband is happy so he can continue to make you happy. Mm-hmm. Vice versa. You got to make sure that your wife is happy so she can continue making sure you happy. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a tick for a tack. It's 50-50 in this board. It's not me always got to meet your needs and making me feel like I'm single.
It's 100.
You make me feel that I'm single. I should not feel like I'm single in a relationship. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. And I've been there. I've done that. Not when you got a title. When somebody else can have your title, stop. I'm done.
Just stop.
Just stop. Period. All that part. Just stop. Like, a person should not feel like they single and you in a whole relationship or a whole marriage. You shouldn't feel that way at all. You shouldn't. But it's a lot of people, and I have been hurt. And it ain't just like the attention. It's like all the work that one mate might have to do with the whole household, responsible for paying the bills. When have your other spouse took upon themselves and pay the bill? Mm-hmm. You the one, you got so much on your brain. You got to take care of this, that, and other. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We got kids. Why you can't take them to practice? Why you can't take them on play dates? You know what I'm saying? Why you just can't sit up and let them talk to you all goddamn on day? Like, right, what do you mean? Or, you know, go to your mama, go to your mama, go to your mama, go to your daddy, go to your daddy, go to your daddy. Like, come on. We need this shit supposed to be 50-50. Let's do this shit together. And I just feel like the relationship will be humble. It'll be great if you work together. But we're not doing that. No one in a relationship should feel like they putting in more than the other. Period, point blank.
Somebody opinion. Said that they like competitiveness. Who was that? You remember that? They were saying like they like to compete. Like if he's doing this, you want to be better. You know,
I say that in sex. I ain't say that.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But in a relationship, it should be like that, maybe. Like, you know, he's doing like, oh, okay, I got him. All right, I'm about to do this.
I said that was sex. Yeah, we putting it with some other shit.
I said that can be applied in a relationship too, outside of sex. So I think that would help prevent you being single in a relationship that from ever happening. So Junk says he has another topic for a different show for us.
I can't put it down right now. I'm gonna go back and read it though.
Right. Yeah. It says for y'all are we evolving past marriages? Y'all can format that into a question, but I've been wondering, have we been evolving past marriage? What does that mean? Are we being like past marriages into today's marriages?
some everlasting, like, you know, people get married, we married, okay, but what I'm assuming, you might have to say it, but like we passed this, like we're to the casket drop type. Mm-hmm. We're rolling this out, like we're making this, we both are, my opinion, we both are doing everything possible to make this last everlasting. Like we pass this marriage stuff. We know each other. We know our likes. We know our dislikes. We're going to try to make sure everything to make this happy, and we're good. There's no thought, nothing about negative stuff. Like this is not working. This one is acting this way. They're not doing this. She acting like that. He acting like that. Like that's what I'm assuming. You can elaborate on it and say what you mean by this, but I'm just assuming, like, I want to be, for me, if I ever got married, where we old and I want a long porch, my final destination when I get old. I want to be on the porch, and I want some rocking chairs, and we sitting on there rocking, and we just talking about, you know, back 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and laughing and just remembering it, even if it's with us, our kids, our grandkids, our friends, our families, our trips, different stuff that we could just really sit back and you remember when you was drunk and fell and couldn't get up. You know what I'm saying? Like just whatever, like just past that. But you have to speak on that, drunk. That's what I'm assuming.
So he says...
He who? Drunk?
Drunk. Like is marriage no longer necessary or relevant? Well, I believe that it is necessary and relevant, but does the world view it like that? I don't think so. I think that the way they view marriage is so much different than how they viewed marriages back in the day. Nowadays, marriage is nothing. And marriage is a piece of paper. Marriage is to make the woman happy. Marriage, those are the values that they hold to marriage now. But for the I think the value of marriage back in the day was much more deep, and I think that's why our grandparents, some of our grandparents,
and I feel about the grandparents and the parents, they put up and accept a lot of crap that us people today is not with it.
Right, and
that's why I mean, literally, you had, and I know people that what's the word I'm trying to use? What is it called when you're married and you have a child outside the marriage?
Wedlock.
Is that what it's called?
When you have a child and you're not married.
Bastard child.
The child is a bastard and you're having a child out of wedlock. Mm-hmm.
I know people. And when it was found out, they accepted. And today it's still like that. You have people that be in relationships or marriages or whatever, and they cheated and got a whole family over yonder. That's why I don't want to get married.
This is totally off subject, but Chuck, you funny. Because this music be on point too. He said, by the way, the background music got me wanting to scroll to my contacts. That's the 90s R&B. Love spell caster. That's why you're thinking about marriage, drunk. Can't you listen to the music? Oh, dude, right.
Hey.
But this is funny because if you pay attention, all of you, if y'all
can
listen,
you hear it bad? Because they have been there, cut us off on all these devices that we own. You can really hear it. Maybe I need to turn it down.
Yeah, or this might not.
Or is it because we singing it? Can you hear it? Hear it? Good.
But the songs kind of go along.
Well, we ain't
with
got cut off yet, so
it'd be so.
Because my TV is a smart fucker. Because like different stuff when we talk about, it'd be crazy how the song would just pop up. Pop up. What did I do?
Right. He said, this is a good compliment. He said, Vee is spitting facts. So I want a partner more than a wife. Like, because we ain't going to have sex forever. That's what I said.
Why you look at me like that?
Because you ain't going to have sex forever. This sex topic is
right, you better put your hand down there. Your hand work.
I want a forever vibe. Yes, drunk. That's what I'm talking about. Forever vibe. Because that sex thing ain't
gotta work. If I get old, when I get old, right? And I pray that I'm married and happily married. Mm-hmm. And his instrument might not work. Your fingers still work. You better make something work. Because my hand still work. I'm going to make something work. If I can't, Look at the face, y'all. Did y'all see her face? But
to the next.
Yeah.
Yes, but forever vibes. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's when I was talking about going to the rocking chair, sitting on the porch, and we literally talking about things that happened 30, 20 years ago. And I pray to God that I live long enough to be able to do that. That's why not? Where the breezes is blowing and we just rocking and laughing and like, back about that time, they gonna have the virtual type of screen. You don't need no background screen. Just push it up and
right.
Let's watch what we did 20 years ago. Sweet. Ain't it? Right. Look at this. Look at the kids. Look at the grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that. Right.
But you gotta go through some stuff to get there. It ain't just gonna be.
I don't know. For me, I feel like I went through a lot in my younger years, and I was
if you went through a lot in your younger years,
and I know what I want, and I know I'm willing to, but I'm zero tolerance. It don't take much for me to be done. Mm-hmm. It don't. The next person, they can probably look past different stuff, but for me, I can't. And it's a good and the bad. It's bad, like but you can't have no 1, 2, 3. Well, you can have 1, 2, 3. No 1, 2, 3 strikes. Like,
so you can have one.
I changed that up real quick. No.
What's up, Miranda?
No, hey, love. Our topic today is being single in a relationship. Thanks you guys who just now tuning in. Yes. That's our topic.
Tim said, "Well, if you leave clothes at my house and never take them home with you, when you leave in a relationship, she just ain't told you yet." I probably read that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you leave clothes at my house and never take them home with you, when you leave, you in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you leave the clothes in the house,
so when that toothbrush and that deodorant, that brush, all that get left, y'all together.
Okay.
I'm talking on a female. Clothes start accumulating. You gonna get your? No, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah.
Yep. I would agree.
That's the way. That's the way they saying that we're together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because another woman can't come up there and see your clothes there. So, or man. So yeah, that's a good indicator.
Did you see the thing I posted? Keith Sweat. He was drunk off that Hennessy doing a concert.
Oh no!
Yeah, he was drunk. He couldn't sing the song. He like, hold on. Ooh. I love you, though, Keith Sweat. Yeah, it's going across social media. I'm sorry, y'all. He on back to regular programming.
Miranda said Keith Sweat.
Y'all can hear it. Maybe I need to. Well, they ain't turned it off yet. We don't own the rights to none of this music. Person back there singing.
Yeah, none of this music.
It's somebody else back there singing songs. Yeah.
Drunk says, my dad has a whole family with 3 kids and a wife. Cheated with my mom and had me and my sister. We was the secret family. Wow.
I told you. I said that.
Wow.
I said that. Not with you, drunk, but I'm just saying that's how it happens. You got a whole nother life that you living over here, and it's acceptable.
Wow.
And she didn't just have one. He just said 2, him and his sister. Mm-hmm. So his father was in a marriage or a relationship. I don't know if he clarified that, did he? But he was with somebody and got with his mama and had him and his sister. Mm-hmm. When you got this, I said that. Thank you, drunk. Did
he? So who was he committed to?
You just ain't listen. He was with the other person. He said, my dad had a whole family with 3 kids, a wife, cheated with my mom. Meaning he had a whole family with 3 kids already. Cheated with his mom and had me and my sister. We was the secret family. So I just said that. Yeah. I just said that. Like this, I know people what he said exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, I know somebody who experienced that too, and that is so sad.
It is what it is, but it is. It's sad, but it is what it is. Like that's true facts. That is real life stuff. Where you got this family, you live in this single life, because she probably the other family he got, the wife. I'm sorry, no disrespect. But I'm just saying. She thinking everything peaches creamy. He with him, drunken master, mama, giving her the attention that the wife should have been getting with these 3 kids over here. But he giving it to his mama, and here come the sister. I don't know who came first, but you living a whole life over here. You put your time, your energy over here where you made 2 kids. This is real life stuff that's going on. Thank you, drunk, because that's what I'm trying to tell her. Like, this is real life stuff that goes on. Like, people live this double life, and back again to the topic. You live in a single life. That wife was single because he had to be putting that time and attention in with her where she got 2 kids.
But again, I think the value of marriage, like you said, he had a wife. So back in the day, they value marriage like strong, like to die for. Like
that's why better or worse would not be in my vows, because I'm not about to be with no man who literally go have a whole nother family on me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm negative.
Yeah. So Drunk said, y'all really be keeping me out of trouble on Saturdays because I be like, I can go out or deal with this or that female, or I can just smoke and watch Vee&Sky.
Hey. We love you. Yes, thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We just try to keep it real. Just have some real grown folks talk late at night with us. We appreciate you, though. We appreciate
and he said that the music, he said, is loud enough to make me want to get married, but low enough not to get copyrighted. So it's low, but he can hear it.
Is it because we sing it sometimes?
You can probably hear like the musical part at the end or something.
Okay, because they didn't been to try to. They haven't did it yet on what's going on Facebook. We still going?
Somebody we still on Facebook. We got some more viewers too.
Hey Facebook.
Hey Facebook.
And Insta, they ain't cut that off yet, but they be quick to try to do that. We just like to, hear a little something.
Yeah. So it just don't be a silence. And
and
then I'm telling you, these songs though, be
the
so
songs
like
the songs that kick in be literally something about what we talking about. That's why you hear us start doo-wop singing them songs, because it comes in like right on time. We sing it. Float on. Hey. Yes, you do. Look at her face.
I don't know that.
Float on. Am I showing them I'm in my ish?
Yes, you is.
You ever have my little goods to be in my ish? Get on my level.
What's up, Sean the Barber and Keisha on Facebook?
Hey, Sean. Hey, Keisha.
Keisha says we got a comment. So Keisha says on the book, she says, how do the men feel about this? Do they feel this behavior is okay? And is this the reason they continue to keep this behavior going now? So how do the men feel about the women feeling single in a relationship? Is that what you're saying, Keisha?
I honestly, my opinion on it, if it depends on how long this woman been feeling this way. They clearly don't care. That's just my opinion, because I'm pretty sure that she didn't dress a real woman. You're going to dress how you feel. However, it might be it might be humble. You're going to eventually say something. And if it's no changes, or you know what I'm saying? I just feel like they already know. They know. How many times I keep telling you? Thought I'm done.
And an example, I think it is, and I don't know. But just one thought that came to my head was this whole thing with is it Tom Brady? The football player?
Yeah, he fucked up.
And his wife, she was probably in a single relationship.
She was.
And so when she thought that
they got what, 3 kids or something, like 3 or 4 kids?
Yeah.
And you all over everywhere. And you lied to me.
Right.
You said you was gonna quit, then you decided to go back. Yeah. You already lied and said you was gonna stop. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking. And you went, okay, back one more time. Then you went back this one more time. It's like, are you freaking serious? Yeah. I approved the last time. Then here you go again. I'm done. And people don't be understanding if it's a woman or a man. When you got that feeling like, dang, I got somebody, but I feel like I'm in this alone. Mm-hmm. Like I'm holding this household down. I've raised these kids by myself. I'm providing some people by myself, but with him, he had it. But shoot, do you know she was making more money than him? Mm-hmm. That part. Did y'all know that? I seen it for yes, Victoria's Secret. Mm-hmm. And he throwing touchdowns. Mm-hmm. She made more money than
but
him.
The thing is, when enough is enough, like she was fed on as
but
long
she
as
compromised with him with the last time he said he was gonna be done. Yeah. And then he will again. And you in is he in his 40s?
Yeah, I think so.
And
I think
still
he's the oldest quarterback.
He is, and you still at it. Like, dude, it's let it go. But once people get content with their life and what they're doing, it's hard for them to change.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to change for the better, to make their spouse happy, no matter if you tell him, I feel like I'm single in this relationship. I feel like I'm the only one doing everything.
Oh, okay. So Keisha was talking about the two families. So she was saying, how do the men feel about that behavior? Like them having the two families.
They don't care.
Are they cool with it? I
don't think they care.
Yeah,
I really don't.
So
Especially when Drunk said they had 2 kids.
He said, honestly, being a secret family child made me be careful with who I get pregnant because I don't want a dumb situation like that. Right. I think even though his father stepped out of the marriage and
he stepped out, he leaked out.
But the father did still take responsibility for the child, for Drunk and his sister. And I do commend that part of it because some men would be like,
but what about the wife though? Like, I married you, not marry you to go out here to make a whole nother family.
True.
And clearly she probably was holding that household down by herself because you over here attended to this new family you got going on.
True.
Like,
so it could have been some stuff going on in there.
And it could be, it was.
That caused him to go and y'all don't.
You talking about with the wife?
Right, with the wife. Their relationship.
Okay, so respect me enough. If you can't tolerate what I'm dishing out or what the problem is, let me go. Don't keep me holding on and then you go out here and make a whole nother family. And a lot of men and people is out here doing that.
They are. And a lot of people didn't agree with me with this one too. When I was saying about the cheating, sometimes it's not on purpose. It's accidental. That could have been an accidental where a baby was involved. But y'all don't agree when I say that. And that could have been a situation, and that's why things happen the way they are. It's sad. I'm sorry you had to experience that, but
right.
I'm glad that at least he still was a part of your life, I'm assuming. And he did
take away the shame.
Take responsibility for that. Let me see. What else we got? Wait a minute. What is that? So Tim say that man is not putting his face in those 70-year-old cat. It ain't happening because I don't expect her to do it. What do you mean? Okay, we probably late on reading these comments. But you were saying he wouldn't be with an older woman? Let's see what Brandon was saying. Women don't have to tolerate as much because of independence.
True facts.
Okay.
Some women,
right.
What? I call your name, boy. Sometimes when I get lonely, come on with it.
Call your name.
Hey,
and that's how this baby came. I'm just playing. Drunk said, but okay with Tom Brady. She knew what type of man she was marrying. She knew football was his number one priority in life. That's what she held on to until
but when
he
y'all agreed, he agreed. He told her that he was going to retire before this term right here. And he like, this one more. And then they did the one more. One more came and gone. Now you back at it again. Like, come on. You my husband. I'm supposed to believe. You're supposed to stand on your words 10 toes down. If you tell me that this is it, it should be it. This is it. And he didn't do that. And she seen the pattern. So I respect her for that. See, the thing, we see this pattern, and the pattern keep going for days, for months, for years, decades. It keep going to you accept it. She didn't accept that crap. Like, so I let you slide on that first time, and here you at it again. We good on this end. I'm definitely good on this end because she make more money than he do. So it ain't about the money, as most people say. Oh, she's sticking in or he's sticking in because of the money. She got her own bag, and she make way more money than he do.
All right, Drunk, you on my bad side now.
What he say?
He gonna say Tom Brady should have asked for alimony. I'm keeping it real. You on my bad side.
Why? Because she make more money than he do?
Because he was saying that Tom Brady, I guess, trained his whole life. You don't just wake up and say, I want to apply football. You train your whole life for that. He played his whole life for football. Now
did you hear me just say that she made more money than he did? Look it up. Ask Google or Siri. They can tell you. She makes more money than he do. And he done won numbers of freaking championships and the whole
GOAT.
9.
Okay, he the GOAT.
He a GOAT. He in his ish. He's in the ish. He's the oldest ish out here, and he doing his thing. I would never take that, but it ain't about the money. See, this is how you could tell that it's not about the money. It's not, because she got her own bag.
Yeah,
she's making way more money than what he's making. Please go check it out. She makes way more money than he do. She brings in more money than he do. And she still accepted him and loving him. They got a whole family. And she like, babe, when is you going?
She want him. Him.
You've been doing this for how many years? I don't know how long he been in this game, but I know it's been a very, 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 very long time.
So
why should she feeling that she's single in this relationship? You traveling here, you traveling there. I'm at home with the kids. On top of me still working. On top of me doing my business, whatever she got going on, she's still doing this on top of being a mama while you out there practicing in camps and playing football. I need you home, baby. We good this way. And he didn't give her that.
He didn't, right.
He didn't give her that. So it's
he gave her the hope of that.
It's a
and
wrap.
Then took it back.
That he did.
He gave her the
he
hope.
Lied to her. He lied to her
retire.
And told her before this time, last time, it was a wrap.
Okay, so before I read this, he made a comment. I'm not going to put this up on there, but he said that some women said that they rather have the men cheat on them than to flat out leave them. Some women do, but I think those are the women who have
low
self-esteem, don't know their worth.
Sum it up.
Those women, they just feel that they just need to be in a relationship to feel that way, because that is crazy. Like, why would you? It's too many people that can love you the way that you want to be loved versus you dealing with this. He also said Gazelle, is that how you pronounce her name? I think it is. His wife, Tom Brady's wife, a top-notch supermodel. Yeah, she made more money, but I imagine your husband telling you, I guess, to walk away from being the best ever at something to sit at home with kids. You looking at
what you mean? Imagine it. He didn't just get out here in this league. He been out here for a very, very, very long time, doing what he do for a very long time. He in his ish. It's time to sit back, dude, and raise your kids.
Yes,
so like you wanted all this.
You achieved the top of the top. There's no more top. Like, if it is a top, you already at the top.
Come on. I agree with you on this one.
All right. Yes. Take that. He achieved it. He's the GOAT of football quarterbacks. You achieved it. Once you achieve it, that's it. Retire on a good note. Why go back? Unless it's something at home that's not right.
Right.
Something at home.
But how do you know what's at home ain't right and you ain't there?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's going off into a whole nother topic. Okay. But still, it's something else that made him change his mind and was like, okay, I'm gonna go back. And yeah. So Facebook that whole deal, yeah, Facebook was good. That whole thing is just crazy. And I'm mad that you feel that way, drunk, about this, because he achieved is not. Most of the time, men work super hard to support their family. If you have the means to support your family, you achieve the most achievable accomplishment kind of in life, kind of. It's time for you to focus on your kids now.
And she worked hard as well on top of holding the household down.
Right.
She coming to you like, babe, like, when is when?
Mm-hmm.
Like our kids are getting older. They need you here on a regular. It's not like we gonna suffer. You got your bag, I got my bag. We great this way. He just couldn't let go. And you have people like that.
Yeah, drunk, you got a whole bunch. So he said that they wasn't really in love. Should I read it? Because we got a whole bunch of. Okay, so he said that, let's be honest, they were never really in love anyway. She was a trophy. Is that supposed to be wife? Because he said she was a trophy husband and he was a trophy wife. Yes, I think it's supposed to be vice versa. Right. It could have been something at home. Like they was the ideal. She couldn't be in love because
he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
But I think trying to make touchdowns, she might have been more willing to make it work than he was. And that's the issue. She was more willing.
No,
yeah, all these about we didn't hit a nerve with the Tom Brady. All these about Tom Brady. They broke up because Tom Brady didn't want to sit at home and listen to his nagging him all day. So he went back and played football. But he made a promise to her that
I honestly don't feel it's that way. Like, let's be 100. Like, I know people that's not on Tom Brady status where they might be a doctor or work at a plant. When you used to that life work style of what you're doing, you stuck. Like, I know people who literally be off and still go in because it's offered for them to go into work because this is what they're used to doing. So when you get in the habit of doing this, that's just like when you like plant. I'm gonna throw up the plant. And you have these old people that's walking around dragging their feet, can barely walk, got a little rock with them, knee ain't working right. They can't stop working when they know they need to go ahead and retire and let this go. But they feel like if they stop, then that's going to stop their life. So it's not necessary that it had to be a problem with her. It's just the life they live. Like, this is what they used to, especially when you've been doing it for decades and decades. You've been doing this forever. It's hard for people to change up their pattern. It's hard. I know people like, you could have been off and you chose to go to work because it's their life. You got people that can't just break away from that. So I disagree. I don't think it's necessary have to do anything with her nagging her. And it is some people that do go to work so they don't have to deal with the bull crap at home. But I don't think that's the problem. He's just so used to being this superstar, awesome football player, quarterback. And this is his life. This is all he's been doing for the last decades or so. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for him to say no. Because if that's the case, be a man about this crap and let her go. You know, don't hold on to me because I'm your wife. We got kids together, whatever the case may be. If you're not happy, we not in a household. It ain't nothing came out. So we don't know if that it could be, it could not be. But at the end of the day, I don't think it was about her nagging. I disagree with that. I just think he's so used to living this life. He got a program schedule of his life that he been doing for so long. And it's hard for some people to stop it. So you rather for her to be at home feeling like she's single because you chose your work, even though we good, than being at home.
And it's because of kind of the picture that was painted too with them, because everybody looked at him like he had the ideal life. He was a great football player. He looked nice, and he got a beautiful wife and kids.
Yeah.
So
that's why you never know what's going on behind closed doors. You really don't.
Yep. So he said, listen, I feel Tom Brady, but I have a career that I put a lot of work to get where I'm at. And a woman telling me to retire. How you know the woman told him to retire?
You only in your 30s. So what you saying?
To be with her is insane to me.
Or 30, not 30s.
I don't think that she told him to retire. I think he's old. He's the oldest quarterback, if I'm not mistaken.
He in his ish.
So I think his age
when you
told him to retire.
When you gonna come home and be a father and a husband?
Right. So she was probably just holding on to that time. Like
they got small kids. Like it shouldn't be all on her raising their kids. They need their father. That's in any relationship, regardless if you got that bag or not. Like these kids, literally, and y'all know this, they need both parents in the household. They need that. Or they need them around in their life. And if you busy doing something that you didn't conquer everything it is, I don't know how many rings he got, y'all good financially. Granted, if y'all wasn't good financially and you like, I gotta provide, I gotta keep paying these bills. No, your wife is good. She's not depending on your bag to hold this down. So clearly, he's still gonna be getting paid whenever he do retire. Him time. That's time. He's still gonna get paid. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I guess that's.
But how we off time, Brady? Lord.
Right. So George says, sad question. Out of 24 hours in a day, how much quality time do y'all expect a man y'all with to spend it with y'all? Good question. That's a good question.
You want to answer that? And I'll go next.
24 hours. No, I'm just playing. Because too much time to me is too much. So I would say give me out of 24 hours, give me at least half of the day. I think that's fair. Give me at least half the day. And I will be good. Half is almost maybe too much, but at least a good time will be half the time.
I feel that when you're not at work or taking care of your errands or whatever you got to need, I need all the rest of that. Weekends come and roll around. If you want to go hang with your friends, family, whatever, go do you, and I'm gonna go do me. But I require attention, and a lot of women do, and that's what be the problem. Why women feel like they single in a relationship, because it's not enough attention. Yeah. Not enough. Women is different than men. Like, why would you not want to give your woman attention, or some men? Because you got some women that be out here in these streets and don't come home or don't be home or whatever the case may be, because these women acting like males today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need the attention. You could do you, but out of 24 hours, you go to work and bring your butt home. You want to hang with your people? Set some shit up on the weekend. Yeah. My opinion. Or because some people work weekends. On your off day, if you got 2 off days, I need that one. That second one didn't do what you do.
And again, too, another thing I know for me, it's the quality of the time you spending with them. Like
that part.
If you do something like really good for 3 hours or something, like if you come home or we go somewhere and like it's a really good time that y'all spending together, then I'm good. You show me attention, we have fun, we're laughing, we enjoy, we ate, blah blah blah. You show me some good quality attention. It doesn't have to be that long. Then you good. I'm good for that day. Because too much, you might start to get on my bad side of like, if you want to be, because I know a friend of mine, he was like, his wife got irritated with him because he was like all under him, like all day. And she was like, don't you got something to do? And, she started getting irritated because he was just there. But if you spend like some good quality time with your mate, I don't think you can put a time on that. Like, if it's good, then you good. And then you can move on. But if it's just like, okay, we here, you just in the house. Okay, you in the house for 8 hours or 6 hours. Like, what good is that? Like, okay, you can be gone. I don't need to just sit in the house. Like, spend some quality time with me. Let's play some games. Let's have some fun. Let's be adventurous. Let's go bike riding, or let's do
the go to walk your back on some yoga.
Yeah.
So look, I want to bring up when your future daughter-in-law, my daughter-in-law, the conversation we had. She had told us one day about a coworker who had told her after 15 years she had divorced her husband, and she was saying how she would tell him how she felt and, you know, the things that was going on, how she was unhappy, blah, 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 blah. And she said he tried, right? A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But what she said? It wasn't enough
Mm-hmm.
for her to stick around, and she ended up divorcing him. So my thing is, if your spouse come to you telling you they feel like they in a single, in a whole relationship or a marriage, they feel a certain type of way, that should be a light bulb. Like, woo, let me get my life together. Let me figure out what I can do, because my spouse is coming to me with this. But this co-worker that she worked with, it wasn't enough for her. And she said it wasn't enough. The little that he was doing wasn't enough. You would not continue to make me feel a certain type of way or feel like I'm single. Then when I approach you with this shit, then you do a little something. It wasn't, what she say? It wasn't enough. Oh, how did she say it? It wasn't enough
I think
to match up to how
long they've been dealing with that situation.
She been dealing with it. Yep.
Yeah. Because
That's
it's like y'all been together for so long, but you making these small little itty bitty baby steps. Itty bitties. It wasn't enough to hold on to the relationship.
And she divorced him.
Unfortunately. Drunk says the space time phone calls and texting count as quality time.
Yeah.
Like if I'm texting you at work, does that count?
Come on, drunk. I like you. Yes, it does. It does. Because people have busy schedules, right? And I don't be understanding, like, you got, when you wake up, when you go to work, you probably got a break or two and a lunch. Then you get off of work. I'm simple. Just shoot me a text message. That's for those if you're not living in the same household. You know what I'm saying? Yes. To me, that's a lot versus not getting that at all. I'll rest my case. I'm done.
Any attention to me that you showing your wife quality. That means, to me, you took time out to think about your girlfriend or wife, to just send her a sweet little nothing. Hey, sweetie, I'm thinking about you today. How you doing? How was your day? That shows that you are caring about her. That's what she wants. She wants you to show that you care about her. And so I think that's the quality part of it. Like, that don't even that takes what? Less than 30 minutes for you to send a text.
Less than 30 minutes, 3 seconds.
Right.
It don't take that long.
It don't take that long, but it means so much more.
A lot than what people think. It does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, like, the time part of it don't really matter. It's the quality of what you're doing. Like, it's one thing to, like, just buy your wife a gift, like a small gift, like flowers, versus spending time on figuring out what she really like and getting her something she really like and spending time. She would cherish that more. Like, if you did a handwritten note, or if you gave her something, the candies that she liked.
My ex used to be like that, where cards and, you know, the side of the card,
you write
a whole little note.
That means
that
so
was a tea to me.
Yeah. A tea.
A tea. Yeah, that it really was.
So like, that's the quality of it. Like, put some work in, put some thought into it, and then that's what she will appreciate. That part. So Miranda was talking about it counts, drunk. So drunk says another scary thing about marriage: women will walk away because they randomly ain't happy. Randomly, that's a bad choice of word. I think this has been it's been existing, and you probably just haven't been seeing it. It ain't just out the blue, like, oh, you made me mad. I'm over. I think it's been
you
there.
Singing, rock with me for old time's sake.
Rock with me. Rock with me.
I'm saying, hey,
yeah, rock with me.
Rock with me tonight for old time's sake. Hey, you know, just for old times.
I ain't gonna lie. That little marriage story y'all just told sobered me up off marriage. I wish I would put in 15 years and the woman would say she ain't happy. You said you got sobered up real quick. Oh. Look, drunk, I'm telling you,
you
now.
just gotta make sure you do whatever it needs, whatever it took for you to get her to the point where she accept your proposal and actually went out and married you in front of your family, her family, the God, all that. It should work out.
There were signs. Before it got to that point, there was signs.
And we overlook them. Remember
overlook them.
Drunk, you little youngster. But it was these things called blue blockers.
Pay attention to your girls.
And you where they wear the blue blockers where they don't see. Blue blockers from the people when the Hubble rounds first came out. And they had these little black tinted glasses. We call them blue blockers. But you got to pay attention. Like people, this one guy that I used to kick it with a long time ago. And he said that, you know, women, and I'm going to say people, they wear the blue blockers. People tell on themselves in the beginning. Like he said earlier about so far in, he starts seeing red flags. No, you see the red flags in the beginning. You just overlook it.
Yeah.
And God forbid, if it's a child involved, it's like you really going to overlook it. Because y'all want to be together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brandon said a lot of men feel the same way about sex. What, that you put too much work in it? What about sex? He said put some work into it. Brandon said put some work into it. But yeah, drunk. I don't think it's random. I think that it's and again, I'm going to put my business out there a little bit. I've been married for 20 years.
Ooh, Jesus, 20 years.
I'll
be back.
And we've had ups and downs in our marriage, and we still going through. It's not like a picture perfect marriage, but it's what both of you want to get out of this marriage. Like if you don't feel the fight within both of you, the husband and the wife, then that marriage is not going to last. But if there's a fight that both of y'all have, then you would put in the work to make it work. Like this is not, I'm not going to randomly say, yeah, sweetie, I'm not happy right now. I mean, all this time you did all this stuff, but now you just stopped doing it. So I just want a divorce. No, this has been stuff that's been brewing for years. And it's to the point where it's like enough is enough because you ignore me. You're not caring about me. You're not hearing me. It's like I'm single in this relationship with my feelings. So when that is gone, the relationship is gone. I mean, you can seek other help, like you can seek counseling. You can, that's the main thing, like seek counseling. But, if you don't want to put in the work and not seek counseling, then, I mean, that's when it's like, okay, your relationship, your marriage is gone. But it doesn't just click on it like that and say they unhappy. Because you're going to have moments when you're unhappy in your marriage because, we're just human. So I don't want you drunk to think that you always got to make your wife happy because there's going to be a time when you don't. And there's going to be a time when you don't make her happy. I mean, she don't make you happy or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So the happiness thing is not, don't put too much emphasis on that. Just, I would say always pay attention to your wife, pay attention to your husband. You will see the signs. Remove them blue blockers see the signs. Then that will prevent you from feeling like you're single in this relationship. That will prevent possible cheating. That will prevent a lot of bad stuff happening in relationships if you pay attention to the signs. It's when we ignore the signs is when we allow that to happen.
That's the problem.
Brandon was saying quality time. Miranda was saying a work in progress. Yes, I am. It is a work in progress.
Yeah.
So Drunk was saying that it is realistic to be as happy in a marriage 15 years later Oh, is it? That's what you're asking. Is it realistic to be as happy in a marriage 15 years later as you was when you first met? It could be. It could be realistic. But it's all in what you make it.
I can't answer that. I've never been married.
It could be. It's going to take some work. It's what you do, the time that you do in between. That is the I think that's what's going to build you to remember how it was when you first met. Because now you have all that time that you can reflect on, like, we done been through this, we done been through that, and blah, 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 and you still love me, I still love you.
I got a question.
Yep.
So our topic is single in a relationship. So basically, one of the parties in this relationship, marriage, whatever, feels like you're single.
Mm-hmm.
Do we address that?
Do we or did we?
Do we address
Absolutely. Absolutely.
In them words. Because it ain't, how it's a saying, like, shout out to my brother Tyrone. This is his words. It ain't.
Oh, and we like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Is we? Where we at?
Yes, we at 2 right here. That little small number right there. 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Oh, and 27 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
Oh yeah, we do. Y'all ain't here hanging with us too for this long old 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wow. But the time went back.
It did.
Time went back. So we got time. But my question is, like, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Oh, shoot.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Okay, let me think about what you said.
Too immediately. I didn't even say nothing. So think about what I said.
How we led into this? He said, Sky, let me ask you this.
Yes, that's it.
So we were saying, we were talking about being single in a relationship. Did we address? Yep. Okay, hopefully you'll catch that.
I will.
You'll catch
Maybe I remember. It was something good too.
Dang it. I'm sorry to cut you off with the time.
She did. I got too many lesions on my brains. I just forgot it. Like.
So Drunk says, so what you're saying, Sky, it don't let stuff brew in a marriage, but when you feel a certain I think a certain way, address it immediately. So yeah,
yes. I think that was like my I don't know if I said it or not, but like,
yeah,
when do you address it? And then if you do address it and it's nothing changing, then what?
Then if nothing changes, there's nothing you can hold on to, then you're gonna have to let it go. I mean, and count it as.
But I don't understand, why would you not want to change? If your spouse comes to you telling you X, Y, and Z, you love them.
I know you heard the saying that people grow apart. Some people can grow apart.
Yeah, sure, facts. Yeah.
So as you grow, you might grow apart, and it's nothing you can do to change the way that one of the partners want to go, no matter what. So let them go instead of like holding on to something that you can't have. Let the person go. You can grow apart. So I don't know. Drunk said, do you feel being friends with a person is important before dating them?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
That would help.
I stand 10 toes down on that. Yeah. All in. Yep. I do. I totally agree.
Yeah, I think that because me and my husband was friends somewhat before we got married. You can never give a woman too much time. She wants all your time, and then she makes the decision that when it's enough. What if he wants to spend more time with her? Why is it always her choice? Tell me what kind of women you be dealing with.
That part, because I'm trying to really figure that out. I really am. I love you, cousin. But,
yeah, I don't have an answer for that one because I don't. I don't know, because I would just think like if you gave good quality time to a woman, and it can be just a little bit of time, I think that would sustain her. But when it's like the time that you talk about you spending with her is y'all just sitting on the couch watching a movie or something, or you just at the house and nothing's going on between y'all two, I think that's what makes the time prolonged. Like she wants you longer because maybe it's got to build up to y'all doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit and watch a movie. I was going to say first come love, then come. Nope, I don't even go with it. Never mind.
Become a baby and a baby carriage.
Right, so you got to just build up to that, maybe. All right, so we're gonna have to close this out because we like a 2 hours and 30 minutes, even though times went back. Make sure y'all put your clocks back. If most people have cell phones and stuff, it's gonna automatically go back. But if not, make sure you roll your clocks back. Save the hour. You get to sleep in an extra hour.
Read the last comment before we exit the building.
Last comment was
Hi.
I was looking at some of that. Okay, so I gotta accidentally be friends with the woman first. Why you accidentally? Because if I like you, I can't just force myself to be friends only with you. It can't happen at the same time. You can't be her friend and like her. I don't know if that accidentally word is like
throwing you off.
Yeah, throwing me off. Because I don't know if you ever experienced like when you on a date and this person, you vibe with this person, like they real cool. Even though this is somebody you probably want to sleep with, but they just real cool. I think that's that friendship type bond that you have. And it's just taking it to the next level as y'all.
Especially if it's like you don't know each other, just met each other, and y'all click so well where it seems like you've been knowing each other forever. Like, that's the best for me. Like, he feel my energy, I feel his. We on the same page. We see some stuff. We look at each other like
energy. That's the word you use.
That part.
That matching the energy.
You got to. That's the only way, my opinion, that things are going to work. If y'all can match the same energy with someone, hold on tight. Don't let go.
That's your person.
That part.
They say
that part.
It's
if y'all ain't got that same energy, that same vibe, it's not going to work.
Right.
As they say in the Bible, equally what?
Yep.
That part. If you don't have that, it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And also, I would say, like, look beyond your sight. And
that's so hard to do. Oh, Jesus.
Right. Yeah, it is, because most of the time we attract to what we see. Look beyond that. And look.
It's not what we see, what we like.
What we like. And what we like. And that's going to be a whole nother one. What we like. How many of y'all agree that what we like is 90% of the time not good for us? I just thought about that. Like the stuff that
I honestly feel what you like is what you used to. What triggers you, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. You used to this. Even if it's good or bad for you, you like it. You like what you like. But then you be like, why am I liking this when I know it's not right?
Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is.
It really is, but it is what it is. Like, oh, Jesus.
We appreciate you, Drunk. So he made a comment. He said, I know I just be throwing all these questions at y'all. But
we're going to have to charge you.
No, he going to have to be a co-host or something. You be coming with these good questions.
He won't even chime in with us.
He will be. He will.
What, you got a third eye?
He will.
Not from your picture. Look at his picture. Yeah, that ain't you in this picture, Drunken Master. That's not you.
You know what? Okay.
Because I know you ain't on some catfish.
All right. Equally Yoked was talking about vibes. The Bible be spitting fire. It sure do be spitting fire.
Facts.
Yep. It is what it is. So
Facts.
closing on
Final
today.
opinion.
Final opinion. So single in a relationship, does it happen? Yes. Should it continue to happen? No. What we gonna do about it is up to you. Is it worth changing? Change. If you know you're the problem, find a solution.
Fix it.
Work on it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. That's all I'm saying. If it's worth it. If not, let it go. Let it go. It's a song for everything.
Let it go.
Right.
Yay.
Come on. Because it looks like another
love
TKO. Yep, to knock you right on out.
That part.
So that's my final thoughts.
Basically, that's all what she said is mine. We would like to thank all of y'all for tuning in tonight.
Yep.
Who is that? Hold on, I'll be back to you in a minute. But we'd like to thank all of y'all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate all our day ones and all our new viewers. Please subscribe if you have not done it yet. Like,
subscribe.
Soon as y'all we in this, can y'all just hit the like button?
Yes.
Just hit the like button. We need likes as well.
Yeah.
Like, share on y'all social
and make
media.
a comment. I think they have a thing with comments too.
It's
we
a
need
comment
some comments
on there. Let everybody know how real we are, like how good it is. Drunk. You say you love watching us, and all of y'all that's watching us, please. We
trying to get to the 100. Please help us to reach
our 1 year
in
will be in January. I can say June. January.
So we got like a little over.
It don't even seem like it's been a year.
Yeah, 30 days. We need y'all help and
yes,
support.
we need y'all help and support. Y'all love us. Y'all got to love us. Y'all tune in with us every Saturday at 10 o'clock p.
10, Tim. 10. We're not 11.
10.
Yeah, 10.
10, cousin.
10.
We need you. We need y'all. Go on y'all social media. As soon as we hang up, share this.
Mm-hmm.
Share it. It ain't gonna hurt you. Just share it. We need more viewers.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, real talk, we thank all of y'all, day ones, new people. We thank y'all. If you have any topics that y'all want to talk about, please drop a DM on Instagram or Facebook. Is Late Night Talk with Vee&Sky. And we on Facebook, we're Vee&Sky. Drop them in there. If you know us personally, shoot us a text message.
Yeah.
Or call us and let us know what y'all want to talk about. We've been getting a lot of good topics. We need a new topic for next Saturday.
Yeah.
So until next time.
Drunk, I know you always got them coming. So.
Yeah, he do. Until next time, we want all of y'all to take care of yourself and each other. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love it.
Peace.
Well, she in this.
And we out.
It's the late night show with Vee&Sky's the late night show.